Hello there everybody, it's time for some more adventures in Minecraft. As you can see, I've made some pretty major renovations to my little house here. Not the least of which being the giant rivers of lava everywhere. I think they look nice. And that up there is the skyway I talked about making. I will show you what it looks like. It's been designed with a little bit of expansion in mind. I should be able to branch off from these little hub points. We'll see what happens as we move along. I've also replaced my attempt at making a super tree with this, which is the new site of the crafting bench and some storage. Ta-da! Trying to think. Oh, I did in fact kill some spiders. Barely. I almost died. And made myself a bow and arrow. Whoa! What just happened here? Whew, that was weird. Did not like that door. I suppose I will show you this, mined my way all the way down here. Level -1. Level -2. I don't believe I have a sign on this one yet. This would be -3. And then I accidentally dropped down into lava. That was not fun. Hit rock bottom. That's what I've called it. I didn't hit adminium, which is the impenetrable stuff at the bottom. But I did hit obsidian, which I can't carve through until I get diamonds. So, until that point, I'm stuck here. I explored a little ways up there, didn't find anything. I've got lava here in case I need it. I think actually only that one space right there actually has a lava source block in it still. I'm thinking at some point I might dig through here. I won't do it yet, in case people want to watch. I don't know. Or, if you'd like me to start digging out from levels -1, 2, or 3, I can do that instead. I haven't found many caverns. I was actually kind of lucky with the lava one, even though I dropped through and burned and died. I was lucky to find some space off to the side where I was able to jump out of the lava and die safely so that I could actually get my stuff back, which is good. I had quite a bit of stuff that I didn't want to lose. Let's complete our climb into the clouds. I learned that my house is in fact at the highest point it can possibly go. I will demonstrate when I get up there. If I leave Skyway, I will show you in a second. Anyway, if I come around here, I built a ladder under the side of my house. If I come to the top and take out say a brick, I actually cannot place anymore, so I have hit the highest it is possible to go in Minecraft. Ooh, okay. So let me follow my little pathway here. It's nice and symmetrical. I'm a little OCD about symmetry as well. Everything has to be perfectly lined up, except for like, you know, the lava flows. I think they look cooler when they're randomized, but this one doesn't become random until it actually hits the ground. Here it is nice and lined up with everything else, and you should see this place at night. I will try to get some recording of it. It looks really awesome. And I've got these specially positioned glass blocks so that it's easier to see this thing from underneath, because you can tell the difference between the block and the hole in it, and also so we can look down and see where exactly we are. As you can see, I've built each of these as a 4-spoked hub, so that if I wanted to then go off in this direction and go over there, I could, and it wouldn't be that hard. This one happens to come in this direction, however. Where we have my second watchtower, which is also at the very top of the world. Built just right on top of the grass, bunch of stone and fences. And despite being at the top of the world, I can go higher, but I can't build any higher. So here we go, and there seems to be some really cool stuff over there. So for this recording, I am going to go explore. Let's see, I have an extra steel or iron pickaxe, and a fully loaded iron shovel. That should be enough. Did I bring iron with me? Yeah, I did. I brought iron with me, and some wood. So I should be set for exploring. Let us see what I can find. Some interesting looking caves down there. A chicken. Now, here we go. This is going to be a little bit difficult, finding a safe way down this mountainside here. However, lots of practice at getting around missions and platformers the cheap way as opposed to the correct way. It's taught me to look for perfect ledges for getting down places like that. Because yes, I am that awesome. And look at that, we got some iron right here. Ooh, quite a bit actually. As it's been said several times, it is really stupid to dig straight down, but up here at the surface, you can be reasonably sure there's not going to be a cavern directly below you. Reasonably sure, not entirely sure. It happens. Also, when the lava appeared underneath, I was just in kind of a stupor because it was all very repetitive and boring. So it was like dig, walk, dig, walk, dig, walk, and so I dug a hole, there was lava, and walked straight into it. It was pretty stupid. You should have seen it. It was hilarious. I wish I'd been recording at that time, but I was not. Alright, so here is cave number 1. Let's see what we can find. Now this one seems to be going up, which usually means you aren't going to find much in it. But it's always best to make sure. Yeah, that just goes off into nowhere. Probably close to the surface, but it'll most likely stop before it actually gets there. And this one you can see actually reaches to the surface and has an entrance up there. So that was it. Not especially exciting. This one goes down. That's much more promising. But it also means much more likely to run into monsters, especially after the Halloween update. When the Halloween update rolls around, scary music. Anyway, when the Halloween update rolls around, I've been told, or I've heard, that torches that you already have placed will become lanterns, and so you won't have to worry about torches you have set up keeping you safe burning out. But I will then be stuck making regular torches, which will burn out, and that's dangerous. And the deeper you go in the land, the more light you'll need to keep the creatures from spawning. Did you hear that? Probably not. My game sounds are a little quiet sometimes. Yeah. Oh, shit! Did you notice that? I completely freaked out. Shit. Let's see how much... Oh, good, I do have meat with me. It's not cooked, but it's meat. I hear more rattling. Oh, you see that cobblestone there? That means death in my case. Oh, shoot. What that means is I am near a dungeon. What a dungeon is means a buttload of monsters which are going to kill me. I would really like to cook these, but I can't right now. Okay. Yes. So this means I am out of arrows. Oh, dead. Totally dead. Okay. So this is bad. It's not like the end of the world bad, but it is pretty dang bad, and I will explain why, hopefully, in full sentences. monster spawners are always in dungeons like that. Dungeons will be a small room, usually fully enclosed until you dig into it, but that one seems to be open. And there will be a small, like, cross-hatched box, which will constantly spawn monsters. It's kind of random what comes out. I don't think there can be creeper ones, thank God. But in this case, I got skeletons. Pretty much the worst one you can possibly get. See, isn't that pretty? Looks nice. And so, it will continue to spawn monsters. If you kill a monster that comes out of it, it will pretty much spawn another one immediately. The only ways to destroy them are to hammer at them with your pick for a long time, blow them up with dynamite, or completely surround them in torches. I think you only need one on each of the four cardinal directions, but I have heard that you might need 8 all the way around. I think that might have been an old version. We can only hope. Well, this turned out to be a much more interesting little adventure than I thought it would be, which is good. I was thinking maybe find a deep cave, some lava, but no, monster spawner, that's interesting. The only reason you would really want to go into dungeons like that is they have, well, first of all, they have mossy cobblestone, which looks like regular cobblestone, but with a little bit of grass on it. It's good for decorating and stuff. They also have chests, which are filled with items, usually things like gunpowder and pig saddles, which if there is a pig saddle, I will have to show that. You'll notice this is extremely well lit. I was just a bit paranoid about things making their way onto it. Right. And we are here. Now, I do not remember... Oh, we got zombies. I don't think... Nah, I never actually did store anything here. This is going to be a difficult trek. I have to make my way back to the monster spawner without being killed by the skeletons, which I think some of which will have despawned by now. But I also have to avoid any new monsters which would have spawned in the meantime, which is going to be more difficult than you'd think, because I need to rush, but also make my way down a mountain without having a zombie drop on my head. Right. That's skill right there, right? Watch me run into a creeper in 10 seconds. Okay. I think I am safe. Here we are, back in this cave. Making our way down. And there's my stuff. Alright. What I'm going to do is pour water in there. And what I'm hoping that will do is keep the skeletons relatively stuck in their room. I do not have a sword. Looks like I will need to craft one. It sounds like my plan worked. For now. We'll see what happens. Alright, got myself a steel sword. Which, by the way, looks very nice in this this texture pack. So what I want to do here... okay, I'm going to drop my important items back here. That's really all that's especially important. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Epic! And that's it. It is done. Phew. Let me get my bucket. And the monster spawner is no more.